The second mindset that's involved is the mindset of you almost always either do what your father did, or you do your job to the best of your ability, but just enough to not get fired. So that the mindset in almost every culture in the world is, I do this to live, I don't live to do this. And that avoiding risk, avoiding fear, avoiding getting in trouble, avoiding standing up and taking responsibility is ingrained in the culture. A lot of that, it turns out, happened because of schooling. And schooling, organized school, is only 150 years old in almost all of the world. It originated in Prussia. And the notion that we would take 20 or 30 kids, put them in a group, a batch, and process them year after year for 5 years or 10 years or 15 years, and then say, okay, they're done, is brand new. And if you think about this processing model, if there's a defect, we take you out of this batch and reprocess you for the next year, right? And the way we look for defects is with standardized tests, so that we can say, oh, you're 5 points below the norm, so we're going to have to fix this. Well, it looks like a factory for a really good reason. It looks like a factory because it is a factory, and it's a factory designed to produce people who can work in the factory. That what happened 150 years ago, the reason we invented school, is because factories needed workers. And this notion that you would go to a building for 12 hours a day and do the same thing over and over again because you were told to is brand new. Like in 50,000 years of human civilization, we've only been doing that. We only invented jobs 150 years ago. So if we watch what's happening in Kenya or India or Brazil, is people are walking away from their farms to the city to get a job. Because for 50 generations, they didn't have a job. 50 generations, they were farmers, that's not a job. And they went to a place where they could get a job. And so everyone around you, your peers, your spouses, your parents, the other people that you went to school with, all believe that what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to get a job. And that when people come to work for you, they believe that what you're supposed to do as the boss is give them the map. That there's a contract in place. Tell me what to do, and if I do it, take care of me. If I don't do it, tell me how to do it, and then I'll do it. And I think it's important as entrepreneurs that we understand that implicit, unstated contract, because it makes it really hard to take a deep breath and go a little bit higher and figure out what the opportunity is.